You know the rules, and so do I. Something, something, something dreaming of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. Oh, I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling.
Fox, stop singing that, please.
Gonna make you understand. Oh, well, my name's Fox from Nine Tailed Dragon. I'm at Fox. I'm here with my buddy Geis, and we decided, me, Geis, and Scholar decided that like whenever one of us couldn't play a game, we couldn't play a game of D&D that like the two people that two people being me and someone else, either Geis or Skulder, we can do a side story where basically I guess at some point you guys should be able to just play by yourselves too if you guys learn how to use this. Or I make you guys both admins and then like that'll just be like like side stories you just have to update me on. But yeah, so basically this is a side story, and so we have side characters. And first, we're going to introduce them with a quick synopsis. So, guys.
Yeah.
Quick synopsis of your character.
Adopted goat man from Coal Kingdom and gets raised by Coal Kingdom family, and then he fails the night exam in Coal Kingdom and then gets kicked, well, not kicked out, but he leaves Coal Kingdom to pursue cool items.
Yeah, so basically his whole quest is finding items he finds that are cool.
Yes.
I kind of have a similar backstory. I was adopted, found by
Found by the bleh.
found by the blah. I was adopted, founded by a family. It turned out I don't really think I thought this backstory through. Basically, I was trained by ninjas. I was trained by yes. When I was a baby, ninjas stole my mama. Basically, short of it, I was found and raised by ninjas, and that allows me, and that is also my class. This here is Cool Guy. This is Geis's character.
Cool Guy the Fifth.
Cool Guy the Fifth. I'm sorry. And this is Starske. And basically, what the background of this is that we were actually people who were in Barbosa when it was evacuated, when the Daemons took over and wrecked the place. And basically, we are some of the refugees that are now at Old Man William's mansion here. And basically, maps will look a little bit better later on, hopefully. But basically, we are a side group where these are basically a whole bunch of one-shots where we're going to do just small side missions that we can hopefully get done in like one session. And these basically will get us more EXP for one our side characters, but then also we will then gain we can then gain items and such for our main characters, and like we'll hoard them in like this chest back here. Do you see that, guys? In this back room of the mansion.
Hold up, I don't have it expanded zoom.
Well, you should probably zoom it out a bit.
I'm so tiny. Where's it at?
But it's back. Here. I'll move Starske over here. See?
Looks like a bookshelf.
This is no. That's not a bookshelf. That's a chest. But yeah. So I'm Starske, Shinobi Ninja, and this here is Cool Guy the Bodyguard, the Goat Man Bodyguard.
Cool Guy the Fifth.
Cool Guy the Fifth, the Bodyguard. But I'm Starske. And this is Ironclad Team, and he's brought us to... Well, let's just get into this, shall we? Hello, recruits. I am Ironclad Team, but you should know this by now. I am acting captain while our other captain is away on some kind of mission to find the 4 dungeons of the broken. But in any case, your job's here.
Out of campaign, how would Tim know this?
Because
we didn't tell him what we were doing before we left.
Well, you see, I'm very perceptive. That is the reason. But in any case, you are a small part of a division of soldiers, of characters, of people, of refugees I have brought together with special abilities to not shield, with special abilities to go out and help the refugee camp, as in finding more resources or items, or even helping other people out with the Damon outbreak. So do any of you have any questions for me? He says as he looks around, as he like kind of steps back and forth.
Wait, I gotta practice the voice.
I don't have any questions, Mr. Ironclad. Good job, Starske. Now, how about you, Mr. Goatman?
Fox said I had to practice.
Okay, then.
This is not in campaign, by the way.
Yes, it is. Give it your best.
Oh. Continue.
Keep going.
I'm trying to figure out a source I can use as a reference.
Watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged Brooklyn Rage. Yu-Gi-Oh!
No.
Abridged Joey.
Brooklyn Rage!
Oh, it ain't too late to run off the mom now.
What the fudge was that?
Voice. Boogaloo. No, that sounds right.
No, it sounded beautiful. Please continue.
And
Excellent.
I ain't too late to run off the mom now. Nope, doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it don't sound right there. You need to talk in quarters. It's on every R becomes a D. Quarter. That's an easy way to do some Brooklyn accent. Got to add quarter.
Why don't you run away?
What
Nope,
the
that's not right.
fudge is he listening to? Yeah, just turn every R into a D and you got Brooklyn accent.
I'm not sure how to do that.
Well, you say, instead of, let's say, Reiku, it is DQ.
I know, but I'm
You
just
are
trying to
not
get
a good-
solidified.
You are
So
not
I
a
can-
master voice actor like me who have no job. I am good voice actor. Well, just try to find a voice that kind of fits you, that kind of just, works with your voice. That's kind of see what I do with these different ones.
Oh, I heard you like spaghetti. Nope, that wasn't right.
Is that a joke on Roxy Q, you little... But in
That's
any
a bummer.
case, are you ready?
I think I am.
You are terrible.
Yes, I realized that, Fox.
Alright, so you are a part of a special unit, like I said, of refugees with special powers, like I said, to then go out and do some remedial tasks to help help us out, basically. So, do you have any questions? I shall ask again. Starske, I know you don't have any. Yeah, I really don't.
Oh, I think I do.
Alright, what is your question?
Where would I be able to procure, some cool items?
What?
Do you not hear what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but what you're saying is pretty dumb. No, I'm kidding. No, he wouldn't say that. You want to find cool items. Nothing is cooler than Hasselhoff. No. I can be taken both ways. The best way to adventure and find new items out there. Actually, I probably should add the shopkeeper in here too somewhere.
Ooh, Old Man William?
No, actually, old man will. Actually, that's those are two other pieces I should be adding to this freaking area. I'll add them later. But your first mission is we've been getting reports of swamp goblins running around the forest, which is very strange, so they're usually down south near the Black Mountains. Really? Why are some goblins up here? I just said I don't know. Now then, do you have anything prepared or do you need anything? Are you guys ready to go?
Cool guy looks around and says,
You see,
I don't think so. I require some potions.
Yes. Here are five plus H potions.
plus H.
Plus 5. Plus 5. Basically, it's a starting potions that he's just giving us. So for each of us, we have plus 5 HP potions.
All right, getting that down. And we're good. Cool guy takes the potions and stores them inside this bag.
Good. Yeah, wait, hold on a second. Let me just put a metal short sword actually instead. Metal short. Actually, no. God damn. Sorry. I'm working on side stuff. Metal. All right. So, all right. You are off. You can also, talk with some people if you want to and stuff like that if you need. I need to add some NPCs. But anyways, I shall be here when I shall be here guarding the post. The post. And not Old Man Williams. Ironclad Tib heads out to the front gate. So let's go ahead and move him down here. All right.
Cool guy looks around and says,
So it looks like we're working together.
"Oi, looks that the way."
What's wrong with your voice?
Nothing. It's normal dialect from where I'm from.
Oh. You have horns. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Probably like playing out and stuff. What is that? I'm chaotic good. Personality trait. Sometimes awaken. Feeling a sense of lingering emotion from a dream. You remember, ideal, whatever. Everyone just does whatever they want. Bond. I'll prove my worth. Flaw. I'm war-torn. Different. I am those around me, making it hard for myself when I try to get close to others. Wait, I am aware of how different. Oh, okay. All right, let's go. Starske starts heading towards the front gate.
Cool guy looks around for any shops that might be around.
You see an old man. Hold on. I can find it. It's got to be in here. Hold on, let me find him. Because he's got to be in here. Stock and piece. No. Where is he? There he is. And we're just going to move you over here. He's not really that big. In the corner, you see the old man prospect shopkeeper. He's actually, you know what? Starske is coming back.
What, do you do the ninja run when you run back?
Yes, I do the ninja run. I do like arms backwards and everything, like. I am a ninja.
Cool guy sees this display of Starske running and says, That's a pretty unusual way of running."
Really? I thought all ninjas ran like this.
Which kind of ninjas are you familiar with?
The kind of ninjas who are awesome.
Cool guy is confused by the statement, just kind of nods his head in agreement.
Okay. Anyways, the shopkeeper is up top, right next to the door. He just sits there with all his wares.
Cool guy walks over to the shopkeeper, looking imposing and intimidating. Because Afghan painters are very scary-looking guys.
All right. Howdy!
Cool guy looks at the shopkeeper and says,
Remember, you can move your game piece.
"Oh, right, yeah."
That's the cool thing about this. We can start moving our game pieces everywhere.
Okay, cool guy says, "Oh, what are you selling here today?"
Well, you see here, I'm selling some 5 HP potions. I have a... Wait, no. Does he have the Bell of Sadness? I don't think he does.
Wait, why wouldn't he have the Bell of Sadness?
Because he gave it to his daughter.
Oh, right, yeah.
I got 5 HP potions. Ironclad Tim's voice actually effed me up a bit. I I got what else I got? HP potions. I got some arrows. I got some armor, and I got is Pixie in a bottle.
Koga looks at the pixie in a bottle and recognizes it as. Wait, wouldn't he know what that is? Because fairies.
Just because not all black people know each other. he's
So that's a different species of fairy, right?
Yeah, there's different fairy types. Fae is like a giant like genre. Like I think succubus are considered fae.
Right.
But yeah, he
Because
has a
aren't
fairy.
fae like fairy folk?
Say again?
Aren't fae like usually like little magical beasts or fairies?
Fae is actually more it's a genre of things. It's a multitude of magical creatures. That's why this is more just a fairy. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying specifically that this is a fairy.
Okay. Koga looks at the bottle with the fairy inside and says,
It's a small pink female character. Yeah, small pink female looking fairy with little not butterfly but fairy wings on, and she's glowing. And she has a pink glow.
Koga looks at the bottle and tries to identify what exactly it is.
What's your? Let's see. It would
Would that be Arcana or Perception?
That would be, I think, that would be history.
Okay.
What's your,
my history is +3.
+3? That's your intelligence and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I roll for that or do you roll for that?
I guess you could roll a d20.
11.
11, so then your modifier is 0, I think. I think 11 is 0 modifier. Yep. All right. So you can tell that it's a classic fairy. It's a classic fairy type. They can be kind of hostile at times, but they are and are sometimes used for their magic.
Fuck, out of campaign. I gotta ask a question.
Yes.
When we roll for like identifying stuff, like what does the modifier add on to the roll?
At least how I've been doing it is like if it's above like 0, like if your modifier, let's say it's you roll, what was it? You roll again. Everyone at home, I might be wrong, but let's say you roll a 7 and it's -2, and then your modifier for your thing, your what is it? History. Your history is +3. Then it's it equals out to +1. So then it means that you do know about this. But if your stuff is in the negatives or like 0 or something, you don't know about it.
Okay, so like +3 would be like I actually know my stuff and I know exactly what it is.
Yeah,
right?
the more at least how I'm doing it, the roll, like the higher rolls, so like if you rolled a 20 and it's +5 and then one that's like critical too. But like let's say you roll a 19, it's +4 and then you add a +3 because you're intelligence, then you really know what you're talking about. But if it's like, let's say you roll a 1, it's -5, and then you're +3, that's -2, which means you still don't know what you're talking about.
All right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's a fairy that's usually used for its magical presence, powers and stuff. But the fairy also looks like it's asleep.
Cool guy asks shopkeeper, "Oh, why is that fairy trapped in the bottle?"
She done tried to steal some of my stuff. So I trapped her in a bottle and thought I could sell her.
Oh, how much are you selling her for?
Selling it for 30. Actually, I didn't write down how much gold I have. 30 gold! Dang, that's actually pretty cheap now I think about it.
Okay, Fox, will I be able to apply a feature I got from my background?
What's your feature?
Position of privilege. Thanks to your noble birth, people are inclined to think the best of you. You're welcome in high society, and people assume you have the right to be wherever you are. The common folk and merchants make every effort to accommodate you and avoid you displeasure. Other people of high birth treat you as a member of the same social sphere,
Yeah, but
and
you
you
were
can
dishonored. Remember?
I didn't say dishonored. He said I left. Only thing I dishonored about was I couldn't continue my training.
Yeah, isn't that dishonorable action?
Yes, in the Knights Academy, but not like in the whole spectrum of the kingdom.
Well, I'm sorry, Prince. It's $30. Gold coins. Gold. I mean gold. What's it?
So
What
he
is,
can't
what
lower
is
the price because of my
$30?
feature.
Shut up!
So he can't lower the price because of my feature, right?
I'll lower it to 25 gold.
Cool guy looks at shopkeeper and says,
Jesus, you basically have Skelder's Heart of Darkness.
"No, hard ducking is different.
It's kind
It's
of.
just more for making people sad for Skelder, while mine is more my position in life."
I know,
Like,
but the effects are the same. But
not really.
go ahead.
Cool guy says, "Oh, I'll probably boil you the full out amount." He pulls out 25 GP and heads
Alrighty.
over to the shopkeeper.
Shopkeeper takes the gold and he hands over the bottle. Here you go. Make sure to feed her berries.
Cool guy says, "Oh, how often per day?"
I don't know. Whenever she's hungry. Whoops. I moved him.
Okay, I'm gonna subtract 25 gold from my gold amount.
Alrighty.
So now I'm at 80.
FYI, everyone at home, my character's like 4 feet tall. It's supposed to be, and this guy's like 6.
6'8".
Yeah, 6'8". Yeah. So,
And really muscular.
how much money do you have?
I started out with like a 105, so now I'm at 80.
Oh, all right. So,
So what's it called? It's called Fairy in a Bottle, right?
fairy in a bottle. Pink fairy
And
in a
does the
bottle,
fairy have stats or no?
actually. She might. I haven't given her any yet, but she might. Actually, I can probably look that up real quick. But, yeah. So, are we going on our mission or what?
Kuwa looks at the small statured ninja and says, "That sounds acceptable."
Say that again. Your accent kind of F that up. Say that one more time.
That sounds acceptable.
Oh, okay. You talk funny.
Yes, I get that a lot.
Okay, well, let's go, cause, yeah. So Starske is heading for the front gate now. She's running all like ninja style. Like, wah!
Kogai adjusts his glasses and then heads towards Starske.
Starske. Alrighty. So I run out. Starske runs out into the forest area, and then
With reckless abandon.
yeah, with reckless abandon, just whoosh out into the forest.
I'm still trying to get used to the whole moving the character and expanding the map to move. Because,
Right, it takes a bit to load, don't it?
yeah.
Well, we'll get used to it eventually. Whoosh! Alrighty, and so our heroes run off into the next area. Boop. You see the next area? No.
Nope.
Let me just bring it over. Boop. There we go.
Now I see it.
Yay! Alright, let me bring in the game pieces. I don't know how to bring.
I really wish you could move the map by just dragging it instead of using the arrow keys.
Well, I can use my ball.
Your what?
The wheel. The wheel. The wheel.
Like, wait, ball.
Oh god, it's super tiny. Whoop. Okay, and I need.
It's like a cliffside or something.
That's a rock.
No, it's just a cliffside.
No, this forest, and then like that's like a river. I'll explain it. Let me go ahead and make you bigger. And then we shall need. I need to make this character controlled by cool guy. Boop. There we go. All right. So our characters run out into the forest area as we then come out to the. We kind of go a little bit deep into the forest as there is a. We run to the forest area where there's a river going down it. We are in the forest of memories, if you remember. That's the forest that's right out front. Right in front of the. That's where. This is where the old man Williams mansion is located.
Okay, Core looks around and tries to see if there's anything to forage.
To forage?
Yeah.
You look around. Let me actually. Do you want to roll?
Sure.
All right. That would be plus your, I believe, nature, survival.
So 17 plus
17.
survival.
So 17. It is then
I'm not sure where my survival is at. Where's it at? I don't see it.
survival.
Oh wait,
Survival
my
all the way at the
survival
bottom.
is
It's your
0.
wisdom.
It's 0.
0, and then your what did you roll? 17. That's plus 3. You find some one-up berries. Not one-up berries. I'm sorry.
How far?
They're just like a bushel. Like there's like a bushel like to your right. To your right, there's a bushel of. To your right, there's like a bushel of berries that are they're like by like the tree.
Which tree?
The tree to your right.
This tree?
Yes, but you are moving kind of far, dude.
I just wanted to see it.
That tree. Yeah, there's a bushel
Okay,
of berries right underneath.
Can cool guy see how many or just berries?
You can see that there's a bushel of berries. You can't really tell exact like how much. Just like a bushel. There's like a couple. So
Cool guy looks at Starske and points at the bush and says, "Oh, I spotted some berries. I'm gonna go pick some up."
All right, but don't we have to fight goblins or something? I can't remember what he told us.
Cool guy thinks for a moment and says, "I believe he saw it all swamp goblins," and then that was pretty much it.
What's the difference between swamp goblins and goblins?
All the difference is, I'm gonna roll history for that. See if I actually know what I'm talking about.
All right, roll a d20.
2, and my history is plus 3.
Plus 3, and then you just rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm.
You think that the difference between swamp goblins and regular goblins is that swamp goblins are filled with more gas.
Swamp goblins are filled with more gas.
Really? That doesn't sound right. Wait, what is that one's history?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Okay, that's good. I have one stat that's really bad, so I have to make sure. And that doesn't sound right, but I guess I'll take your word on it. So you're gonna go pick berries?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, well, I guess I'll be over here. I'll go check over here by this rock. Wait. Dude, you gotta freaking check your speed, man.
We do speed whenever, like, free movement.
Yes. I don't know. I guess, maybe. No, yes, fine, yeah. Alright, so, cool guy heads over to the berries and starts picking them as he finds about 5 good-looking berries.
And they're called one-up berries, right?
They're called 1 HP berries. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So you get 1 HP. So you get 5 1 HP berries. It's those berries that we found in when we originally went there that one time where we had like a bunch of health berries. That's what those are. So yeah, but as Starske moves ahead, let me actually roll real quick. 5. And then that's perception, which is oh god. Yeah. I think I see them. I think I see the goblins. She says as she points out from behind the rock at something that's on top of the wooden tree, the fallen tree right here that's over the river.
Wait, is Starske a guy or a girl?
She's a girl.
Oh, okay.
That's why Tim said a she.
I heard he. I don't know why.
Because you're sexist and that's all you think. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, Starske is a girl.
How far away is Starske from Cool Guy?
You know, dude, you know what? About 135 feet.
How loud is her voice?
very loud. Believe it.
You want to roll for that? Want to roll for that, Fox?
What?
To see if Cool Guy actually heard what she said.
You want to roll for it? Okay, it's against your perception.
Right.
Did you roll?
5, and my perception is plus. It's a +2.
You didn't hear. You're like you only heard.
Cool Guy looks towards the source of the sound and looks at Starske and says, and yells, "What?"
I said I think they're. Wait, actually, I should probably roll to see if I hear you. That's perception. Oh boy. Starske sees that you're moving your lips and pointing, and she goes, "What?"
Cool Guy sees if this isn't good anymore and then proceeds to go pick berries and continue.
Oh crap. Okay, Starscape pulls out one of her kunais out of her side, or her side leg mount thing where she holds her weapons, and goes, "I guess I have to do this alone." As she then runs up ahead and throws her kunais at the spot. Let's see. Oh God. What's my? Let's see. That would be my dexterity. So then that's. I just rolled a 5. Okay. I throw the kunai and it sails off as it stabs into the dirt, far off from the area that I intended it to land. So about like right here. Uh-oh. I say as I then wonder if the creatures see me or not. But then also as I move up or do you want to do something?
Yeah. Cool Guy uncorks the bottle for the fairy and gently picks her up and places her on his hand.
It's kind of like you ever see those jars where like it has like a neck and then it's circular?
Yeah?
It's kind of like that. So you gotta like kind of like if you want to get her out, you kind of gotta go like boonk, 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 like hit the bottom of it
And there's no way to gently do that?
I guess you can try, or maybe wake her up so she can fly out. Either one.
Cool Guy softly says, Miss Fairy, can you wake up, please?
What is it, you weird bearded man? She's kind of still snoring, half asleep.
Oh, I bought you from that merchant that courts you in here.
What? He sold me? That what? She's up already, and she looks like very angry now.
Oh, don't worry, I'll feed you right and take care of you. No worries.
How about you just let me go?
I could, but I spent 25 gold for you.
Are you gonna keep me as a slave?
Nope, as a travel companion.
Can I just leave?
You can, but then I'd be kind of annoyed.
She tries to like fly out the top of the bottle.
Cool Guy tries to convince her with his persuasion.
What's your persuasion?
Let me go check. My persuasion is actually my highest skill. It's +5. Let's roll for it.
Roll a d20.
3 + 5.
You rolled a 3.
Mm-hmm.
A 3 is -4, so then it's +1. All right, so yeah, she seems a lit. So what? How are you convincing her? What are you saying?
Oh, if you travel with us, I'm sure I can get you the best food in the world.
I do like food. She seems a bit iffy about it. And I'll stick with you for a little bit to see how it is.
Cool Guy pulls out one of the freshly caught berries he just picked out and puts it above the cork for her to get.
She kind of reaches up and grabs the berry and kind of just like before we're pulling it in with a pop, and then she just starts eating. All right, Starske is stealthily moving ahead.
You rolling for stealth?
Oh, yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I? Oh, god dang it. That's a 9. Well, I think stealth is like one of my biggest things. So let's see. Stealth is Dex, so that's 2, 4, and then that's a 9. So that's like that is. So I stealthily move ahead. No, they're not able to see me as I quickly dash across. But then as I get closer, I realize it was just a wood molded weirdly. Yeah, I didn't roll right on my perception. What? I swear they were goblins.
Can Koi hear you? Or are you just talking to yourself?
You're about 70. I'm kind of just talking to myself, but you are 75 feet away now.
So we should be able to hear you, right?
Probably, yeah. If I'm
Assuming there's no other noises
yelling
around.
loud
Like,
enough, yeah. There's just like the babbling brook right here.
alright, then he probably hears you. Koi turns around and looks at Starske and wonders why she's there and yelling about goblins.
Our job is to find goblins. I move over and grab my kunai from this thing.
Did you find Andy?
Oh god, I've disappeared. Oh god, okay, there I am. No. I thought I did. Oh, I'm just making these things worse now, aren't I? Oh no, god dang it, why? Why do you do this to me, game? Sorry, I'm still learning all this shit, but no, I didn't find any.
Cool guy looks at Starske and just kind of grins with a toothy grin, and then looks back at the fairy and says, "Do you have a name?"
Yes, it is.
How do you pronounce that? Cool guy is confused and asks her, "Oh, do you have a nickname?"
Ha.
Okay then. Do you mind if I call you Ha?
Usually only my friends are able to call me Ha.
Oh, well, what can I call you that's short?
Pink?
Okay then, Pink. Cool guy picks up the bottle with the fairy inside and asks her, Do you mind flying around and scouting the area?
I don't really think I can kind of go that far. I am a fairy. Well, actually, I can. I'm pretty fast with my wings. But
So can you do that?
well, I can, I guess. I gotta make up a statue for her now.
Cool guy tries to persuade her to scout around.
Okay, roll.
11, and my persuasion is... what is it?
5.
Plus 5.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah. All right, you persuade her as she then fly. But she's still kind of stuck in the bottle. So,
Or didn't I pull out the cork?
well, yeah, but she has to There's a reason why she can't really get out because she's kind of it's like that neck thing. Basically what the shopkeeper did was not stiffen her up, but hold her straight up, straight up, and kind of just went boom, 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 and pushed her in.
Cool guy sees this display and thinks, maybe I better widen the opening a bit. And Cool guy says, "Oh, go down a bit. I'm gonna make it wider for you."
How do you make glass wider?
Cool guy simply just taps on it with a little bit of brute strength, and he tries to break it.
Okay, roll a d20. Oh god, you smash the top open, and it makes a big enough hole for her to escape from. So she flies out, and she flies up high as she starts scouting around. Let me just roll persuade. Oh crap! Maybe I should roll that again, just because it hit something. Okay, she flies up top, and she sees the area pretty well, and she can actually see what we're actually looking for. She sees three goblins on the other side of the river. Actually, hold on a second. On top of three spiders, and the spot. Well, I'm just gonna use these because right now because I don't have. Wait, what the fudge? Why is it suddenly? Oh wait, did it work? Oh yeah, it's right here. Basically, there are three goblins on top of three spiders, but instead of like the goblin captain like we have seen before with green skin, these guys have yellow skin, and well as wearing bone armor. Let me just go ahead and put these up here. And the little fairy flies back down and tells you what she saw.
Oh,
I saw, yeah, all that stuff.
cool guy thinks to himself and says, "Do you think we can possibly scale the trees and sneak up on them?"
Say that again. Your accent's very strange.
Cool guy doesn't mind repeating himself since he's been asked to do that a couple times by now. Oh, do you think we can possibly scale the trees and then sneak up on them?
I don't know. I'm not a tactical technician. I'm a fairy.
How smart are you?
I'm very smart.
Cool guy laughs at this pun.
Starske over by the bush. What are you guys talking about?
Okay, cool guy gestures for the fairy called Pink. Well, he calls her Pink, but to follow him as he walks towards Starske.
Okay, the fairy floats like just beside. So what's happening?
Oh, my fairy companion here, Pink. She scouted the area, and there's some goblins. Did you say how far they were?
They're across the thing. They're like almost at the exact edge. They're like at the edge of this area over there. Like they're like they're about give me a minute. 285 feet away. 85 feet away.
Can we see them from here?
Oh god, what did I do? It's kind of hard. Like they were hidden. They were hidden like under some like bushels and trees.
Okay, so cool guy is gonna try to look at that area and try to identify them, despite the bushes. So he'd be rolling with disadvantage then, right?
Yes. So then
Okay.
roll 2 d20s, and then we'll go with the lowest one.
13 plus 4. 13.
Okay. 13.
And my perception is, I think it was either 0 or +2. I don't remember.
Check your perception.
It's +2.
Okay. So then you see. All right. You can actually see. You can actually make out the shape of them out in the distance. You can actually kind of make out the shape of them.
Koi looks to Pink and...
God, I just noticed our first enemies are going to be goblins riding spiders.
Fuck?
Yep.
Why?
Because I didn't think this through.
Maybe you should nerf them a bit just to make it easier for us, because, we fought spiders with 3 of us. Now there's only 2 of us, and there's goblins on the spiders. So...
I'm sure it'll be fine.
They better not be strong, Fox. Just saying.
All right. So what do we do?
Cool guy says to Starske, "Oh, I spotted some of the goblins on over there." He points to the bushes.
They're goblins. All right, sweet. She pulls out 2 of her kunais as she holds them in her hand. Let's go get it. Let's go kill him. Let's go get him.
Cool guy gestures for her to stop and says, "Oh, I think we should be stealthy about this."
I'm a ninja. Stealth's my middle name. She says as she spins one of the kunais by like the little circle on the bottom, on her finger.
Yes, but what were you about to do?
I'm gonna go over there, sneak up behind them, and then stab them in the back.
Cool Guy says, that sounds suicidal.
But I'm an ninja. I can just go up behind them, and then I'll go do a hi-ya and do a karate chop in the back of their necks. And they fall over, they die, and then it's like, yay! Yay, Starske, you're awesome!
Okay, but what if we scale the trees first, and then we sneak up on them using the trees and ensnare them?
But the only tree... But how many trees do you see around here?
Perception.
There are literally trees on the map.
Well, I mean, we're kind of matching the area, right?
I guess. What? Wait,
Is
what?
there any trees above them?
Well, no. Do you see any trees above us?
No, I mean above the spider riders.
Oh. Yeah, there's like 2. So I guess a perception. Well, yeah, you can just see it. You can tell that there are 2 trees out right next to them. They're like in between 2 trees, kind of using them for like cover.
Okay, Koi looks around and tries to see if he can use anything to scale the tree without being noticed.
Roll a d20.
3.
There's your perception again.
+2.
Okay. You don't see anything. You don't see anything that you can use to climb up a tree. You can't really make out anything. Maybe the bark, but other than that, you can't really make anything out. You're not
Okay,
even sure on that.
Cool Guy looks at Starske and says, how good are you at scaling trees?
I'm a ninja. I'm great at it.
Okay, but before we do that, Cool Guy turns around and looks at Pink and says, oh, Pink, do you think you could look around the area you spotted the goblins at and try to identify any sort of, what?
I'm kind of... You're such a freaking jerk. I'm kind of tired. She says that she looks kind of tired from flying up so high.
Cool Guy says, oh, I'm sorry about that little one.
It's okay.
He pulls out one of the +1 HP berries and gives it to her and gestures for her to rest inside the bottle.
Alright, there's kind of little broken shards in here, but okay. She just like munches on a berry while she waits. Guys?
Is your voice okay?
Yeah, it's fine. Why?
It sounds like it's kind of cracking.
Do you hear birds?
Yeah, there's birds outside.
Oh, I thought that was like ambiance from the map. I'm like, wow, that's some good ambiance.
No, we don't even have any music files.
I know, that was the weird part. I was like, wow, did this map have built-in ambiance? That's kind of cool.
That'd be amazing if that was the case.
Okay,
but no, it's just outside.
Yeah, but I need to get some ambiance music in here. That's what I should start doing. But
well, I'm pretty sure bird noises and the grass and water aren't like copyrighted, right?
No, that should be fine. All right, so Starske kind of has an idea. How about we hide underneath this giant log and wait for them to cross over? Then we can sneak attack them from behind.
Cool Guy looks around and looks at the water and tries to perceive how fast it's running.
Roll a d20.
10 +2.
You can tell that the water, it's not really moving all that fast right now because it's been a couple dry days, so like the water's kind of like really low. Like it's about like maybe like knee waist length. For you, for me, it's like chest length.
Okay, Cool Guy agrees to this plan, nods his head, and jumps into the river.
Okay. Roll a d20 real quick.
How high was the log compared to where he jumped at?
You rolled a 19?
Yeah.
What's your dexterity? No, what's your acrobatics?
It's +3.
All right. You land perfectly fine. Starske does the same. She jumps off and just like goes like, yeah! She jumps into the water. 8. 1, but then I have +2, and isn't that acrobatics? Okay, so I land perfectly in the water as well as I kind of just like wade in the water a bit, and then move underneath the log. So I'm like right here underneath the log.
Kool-Aid does the same.
Okay. So then, all right. So then a couple minutes pass before the spider rider goblins start moving closer, moving in this direction. Here they have to go one by one since their spiders are so big. And again, these spiders are different from the other spiders as they're more armored around the sides and stuff and are less hairy. Some of the goblins are talking as they walk across, like, "Oi, I heard there's some yeah, I heard there's some there's some hums up here. I heard that they went to their town when boom. I think the Swamp King would love these." God, I hate that. The swamp. I'm gonna change our voices a bit. The Swamp Kings. There's some hums up this way. I'm sure we can make some good munch on them. Yeah, good munch. I can make good munch on hums. They sell real good. They say as they slowly start moving, more upward.
Can we see the genders of the goblins?
You can tell that there's a female in the middle. You can tell there's 2 females and then 1 male in the front. And the front one has more bone armor and stuff.
And you said the spiders were armored. Like, do you mean like covered in armor or like natural spider armor?
Natural husk.
Hide?
Yeah, hide. I just haven't gotten the sprites for it yet. But yeah, so Starske readies her kunais as she kind of leans over to you and goes, okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna jump up there and kick one of them into the river, and then you have to kick the other one into the river. That way we only have to deal with one of them on the spider, and then the other 2 will be in the river and maybe be drenched and not attack us. Or maybe they will, but there's other spiders may run away. I don't know.
Cool guy says, "That sounds like a good idea, but I got a better one." You see how they're going all one by one?
Yeah.
The one behind it, the other 2 won't notice the one behind it if they go into the water or get strangled or get killed.
Actually.
So how about we aim for the last one and then kill one by one before they notice what's going on?
So we're going to try to stealth kill them backwards?
Yes.
That could... Wait, fudge me. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Let me just go ahead and do this real quick. That way it makes a little bit more sense. Wait, actually, I think I might actually have something for this. Oh, wait, no, I don't have anything like that. Wait, maybe? Sorry, I'm looking over some of my stats. Chocolate 1, range 4 feet, 3 countless sparks, lightning towards the target, and one makes dexterity safe dodge roll. Okay. Okay, I like... okay, yeah, we can do this. Let's do this. Starske, fudge me, I keep clicking the goddamn... That's not who I want to click. Thank you. Okay. Starske, kind of crouches down in the water before oh, wait, no, never mind. Wait. She sneaks over to the other side. So, okay, so I should probably roll initiative for us. And, I should probably roll initiative just so that, when
we do actually engage them, we're ready.
Yes. And the goblins are gonna... Should I have the goblins just fight on the same turn?
What do you mean, all of them?
Yeah, that way I just roll 1 for goblins.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, so let me roll for Starske, which actually I didn't see if I. How do we check?
Initiative?
Yeah, initiative. I didn't see that.
I think it's. I actually don't remember.
Okay, we're just gonna go with.
Google help, please. D&D, how to determine initiative.
Yeah, we should probably figure that out.
It's Dex. Your base initiative is your Dex modifier.
Okay, so -2.
Then you roll that, and then whatever you get is +2.
Okay. Okay, -4. Okay, let me move it. I need just a page which is battle sheets. What's today's date?
The 14th.
14th, okay. 4/14/2018. Starske. It's 4, and then yours is what's your dex?
Modifier for it's +3.
Cool is +3, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12. And then goblins are 6. So how it goes is it goes goblin. So it goes cool guy, Starske, goblins. What's your HP?
It is 17.
All right. 17. 11. All right. So then let us begin. So cool guy, I'm gonna before we engage, let me actually. God dang it. Okay, there's got to be a way to figure that out. All right. So let me see my speed, so I can move about here. So Starske moves over here. And God, I'd like to grab the goddamn spider. Thank you. Starske moves over here, and she jumps up and attacks the goblin. So let me see. His armor class is God. Well, it's plus strength, I'd assume. So yeah. So okay. So let's roll this sucker and see if I get it. Crap. I jump up. Actually, wait. Oh yeah, no. All right, yeah. So I jump up and go, yeah! As I try to stab them with the kunai, but it just slams right into the creature's bone armor, and it looks at me surprised, like, what? And then yells out, "Intro!" Or
Can I do something before that happens?
yes, you can.
Okay, cool guy sees the spectacle and thinks to himself, I better save this chance. And he unsheaves his chain that he had around his left hand.
Okay.
And tosses it so that he can grapple onto the goblin's vocal cords and prevent him from yelling.
Okay, we gotta roll.
That'd be dexterity, right?
Yeah, it's like dexterity. So roll
All
for
right.
that.
4, and my proficiency in that is +2, and modifier for dex is +3.
So it's 3, 4, 5.
I rolled a 4, I get +2 proficiency, and my dex 4 is +3. So that'd be 7 then.
Wait, hold on. No, because the way I use it, like I said, the 4 would be the modifier that you get for rolling, and the modifier for 4 is -3. So what were the
Okay.
2 other numbers?
Proficiency is +2, and my dex modifier is +3.
So 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
5, 7, 6. Okay, so your chain immediately your chain flies forward and wraps around the goblin's neck as it goes, get! And you're gonna try to drag it, pull it, what?
Yeah. Once he secured the chain around the goblin's neck, Cool Guy tries to pull the goblin off the spider into the water.
Okay, so I think that's a strength versus strength check.
No, for pulling it, would it be grappling or something else?
I think it'd be strength because you're pulling on it. Both of you are pulling on it. It's not.
I know for grappling, you use acrobatics. For a grappling, you use athletics.
I guess
So would you use athletics for that or just strength?
I guess it's your athletics against his strength.
All right.
So,
My athletics is +2.
What?
My athletics is +2.
All right. Hold on a second. I'm rolling for this guy, which is 6, -1, -2. Okay, -2, so -1. All right, and then you rolled an 18.
Yeah.
You pull him straight into the water. Just.
Did they hear that?
They did hear it and they're looking around, but they don't really. Let me actually roll to see that real quick. Nope, they rolled a critical 1. Or a critical fail. They are looking around, but they cannot understand nor figure out where that came from, even though they're right next to the water. They have no idea where the water sound came from. And the goblin. Wait, that wasn't any. No, you didn't hurt it. So
No.
You dragged it into the water. Starske Starske's now on top of the spider, which kind of just like meh. I didn't like him anyways. But Starske kind of like points to get out of the water real quick as you see. Like,
Wait, are we actually in combat now, or are we just trying to do the sneaking?
Well, I guess we're still doing sneaking. So
Okay.
Let me grab this guy. He's now in the water, and Starske is now on top of the spider. If it would let me put her there. Okay, well, okay, I guess I'm beside the spider. I'm on top of it. It's just not letting me. Whatever. But yeah, I'm right here. So yeah. So that spider actually is kind of happy and free and actually runs off. I'm gonna say runs off. So I am now standing here I am now standing right here on the thing alone. But so yeah. So what are you gonna try to do?
Cool Guy is going to try to drown the goblin.
Okay.
He forcefully shoves his body into the river. Since goblins are small, his entire body gets engulfed inside the water.
Alrighty, so that's strength against strength.
Right.
Alright, 5 modified strength is +1. So, okay. So yeah, you hold the sucker underwater, he's like, Leslie then passes out. He then passes out. He passes out underwater. So I don't know what the damage would be for drowning.
Let me look it up. D&D drowning damage. Drowning. Let's see.
Yep.
Wait, so I pretty much forcefully dragged the goblin to the water,
Yes.
making a loud, but they couldn't hear it noise, right?
They couldn't figure out where it was coming from.
That means he took some bludgeoning damage for that, then, didn't he? Impact to the ground?
He got pulled into the water though.
Yeah, but it caused an impact, didn't it?
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know how much damage that'd be. Like, it's not that high of a thing.
How high is it from the water?
Like 10 feet.
Okay, but Aries are pretty strong. They're mostly dudes.
They're muscly dudes, you said?
Yeah.
All right. So, well, no, he didn't hit anything. He just fell right into the water. Well, I guess it's shallow water, so I guess he hit his head on the bottom of it. All right. So yeah. So how much damage is that?
Since it's just like it would
It'd be like
be
a D4.
Yeah, a D4.
All right. So he bashed his head into the water, and so he took a little bit of damage.
Okay, I'm looking up the drowning stats. Let's see. Drowning. Okay, where's drowning at? Drowning. After 1 plus constitution bonus minutes of holding their breath underwater and they fall unconscious, their hit points fall to 0, and they must make a death saving throw.
Wait, so he immediately goes to 0?
Yeah, after he falls unconscious.
Okay, and then what's the death saving throw?
Uh, I think death saving throws are only for player characters, right?
Okay, then.
He just dies.
All right. All right. Yeah, the goblin dies. His body then just like floats down the river, just, just.
uh, cool guy holds him in place, even though he just died.
Okay, he does not float down the river.
Okay, did he do anything?
You're just kind of holding him now underwater.
Okay.
Dead body. It's
Cool
Starsky's turn.
guy. Okay, great.
Starsky then moves up ahead with her kunai and just goes to stab the guy in the back, going Kya! Well, no, not yelling Kya. Wait. Actually, I should roll for stealth. I think about it. Stealth is dexterity, dex, so +2. Okay, yeah, +2, and then that'd be 4. Yeah. All right, so yeah, I stealthily move behind and I stab him in the back, which kunais do I think 1d4 damage.
Would you roll for AC or just you
Actually,
just passed that?
Well, I actually had to roll for that because it's against his armor, which
Okay.
these guys actually have some pretty high armor. Oh
Why
god!
are we fighting them?
Oh god! I try to hit him with my kunai. Man, Starske apparently has the same bad luck as Roxy-Ku. Bounce. Her kunai bounces off the armor and stabs herself in the arm, and she goes, "Ow!" And as she stabs herself in the she stabs herself in the arm, but she holds her breath like, because she's still being stealthy. But yeah, so she's now in pain and takes 2 damage. Oh god.
You're almost dead.
Yeah, for everyone at home, my HP is at 2 or 4. My HP is 4 because I'm level 1. So yeah, I'm almost dead now. Maybe I should stay far away from hurting myself. But yeah, the goblin now is like, but because I'm stealthy, like he doesn't really notice. But so your turn.
Okay, cool guy sees Starske stab herself in the arm and kind of attempts to throw a healing berry at her. At least 2.
Okay, that'd be like a deck. Well, actually, hold on. I actually have healing potions. He's throwing me the berries. That'd be Dex.
Yeah.
5.
Wait, Fox, I gotta roll for that.
Yeah, I'm saying. Oh yeah, you roll.
4.
Oh wow, I rolled better than you for you. I rolled a 5. All right, so 4, and what's your Dex?
It is +3.
Okay, and then that is okay. So you throw it, and like she narrowly catches it, and she then shoves it in her mouth, healing herself back up to 4.
And I know I have like 1 berry left, right? Because I gave 2 to the fairy and 2 to you.
Yeah, I believe so. All right, so then is that your turn, or do you want to try something else?
After cool guy throws the berries up, he's gonna try to whisper to the fairy to kind of assist him in this situation. Oh, fairy, can you help us out here?
Such a freaking jerk. I don't know exactly what you want me to do.
What can you do?
I can throw fairy dust. Enhance magic. Glow.
What does the fairy dust do?
Depends.
On?
Do you believe you can fly?
No, I do not believe I can fly.
Well, that's pretty much useless to you. I don't really know much about how my fairy magic works right now. I still need training in fairiness.
Cool guy scratches his fur of his neck and then decides to say, oh, you're all you could. You can go back to sleep now.
Okay. She just kind of like straight passes out. So yeah. So is that it? That's your turn?
And then cool guy puts the bottle inside his bag, and then tries to grapple another goblin off the spider into the water again.
Alrighty, you Alright, so that'll be against his AC.
20 critical.
Oh god. Yeah, you freaking wrap that chain around it and just like yank him right off. Just like Rah! And he makes a big splash. Let's see if these guys notice. Or this guy. Oh god, he actually notices this time though. This goblin hears a splash and turns around and sees his friend fall, and he's like, What on what on earth is that? There's a goat man in the ocean, Richard. Rick? No, his name's Ricky Boy. Ricky Boy, get out! Where's Oh no, it's Ricky Gal, because they're girls. These two are women. Ricky Gal.
Wait, are the only ones left the women, or?
Yeah, the only ones left is the guy. You killed one of the women, and you're strangling the other one. Did you forget they're women?
I didn't know which ones were women, which ones were the dudes.
Yeah, the two back ones were women, and the front guy was a dude.
You didn't tell me, fuck.
I said that!
You said there were 2 women and 1 dude.
Well, you killed a woman. Congratulations.
I was gonna try convincing one of them to not fight us, but never mind.
I think it's a little too late now.
Cool guy
spider
sees
runs
him,
off.
notices him, and attempts to convince him that he's just helping his friend out.
The one that fell in the water?
Yes.
You're going to convince the guy up here that you're helping this friend while you're holding the other one up right next to him dead.
Yeah, he'll say, "Oh, your friend here drowned, and I was trying to save your other friend who also fell in the water."
So you're going to try to roll a persuasion check?
Yep.
Okay, roll a persuasion.
19. Persuasion is plus.
I see nothing wrong here. Wait.
Cool guy pulls up his friend and with the chain unhinged around her neck and hold her up. I mean, is she even still conscious?
No, she
still
she
critical.
passed out as soon as she hit the water. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess she technically drowned if you think about it, because it was a critical.
Well, I mean, it was critical to the
Oh
pulling.
yeah, she's knocked out. She's knocked out right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So this one is.
And did the goblin notice Starske?
No, he's too busy looking at you. I'm still stealthy.
All right, then you're up.
Alrighty. Starske this time goes, I'm not getting close. As she kind of spins the kunai on her finger and goes, yeah, and throws it at the goblin's head. Well, she's aiming for it at least. Come on, roll. That is 2. That's 4. That's 4. Then that's yes. The kunai flies straight for his head and stabs into the side, dealing 4 damage. It stabs him right in the side, and he's like, "Ah, my face!" As he takes some hard damage to the side of his face now, which let's see. But he still has some fight left in him, he seems. As he then turns to look at me like, I thought you guys were helping my friend. I'm gonna kill you both.
Cool guy interrupts him and says, "Oh, I'm not Ufa. I just happen to be passing by."
What? But no, he's with me. Hold on, now I gotta do a persuasion check. Oh. Let's see. Persuasion is my charisma. Wait, I think I'm charismatic, aren't I? I think I have some kind of charismatic thing. Union, control, charisma mod, Eldritch. Oh, wait, I have magic. I totally forgot about that.
Well, what'd you roll?
Oh yeah, my roll of 15. So yeah, he's like, I believe you. That goat man's with you.
Even though he has no proof.
Well, you just prove that you're helping this person with a chain around her neck.
Well, then Cool Guy says, But wait, if I was with him, why would I be trying to help your friend out?
That's a she. Yeah, I'm a she.
Cool guy doesn't recognize the gender of the person he's helping out.
Oh, they're talking about Starske. Um, uh, what was it? The goblin go. Well, maybe you're trying to trick me.
Let's roll persuasion for that.
He's trying to persuade you, or
No,
you're
I'm trying to
to
persuade him that I'm not with you, but you kind of convinced him that you
What's
were.
your
But I'm trying to.
persuasion?
My persuasion is +5.
That's 5. Okay, so you persuade him that you're not with me. He's like, well, I guess I think you're lying. He then looks to me. No, I swear he's with me. He believes me. He then goes, no, you're not together.
Cool guy decides to try once again to convince him, and if he fails this time, then he's gonna just go out and brute force and try to strangle the other goblin.
Okay.
Persuasion?
Yeah. What's your persuasion?
It's +5.
5 and 8 is okay. You convince him that you're not with me. I'm very confused right now. The goblin says he doesn't
Cool
know.
guy, while this is going on, while he's trying to talk to Starske, he sneaks around to the shadows and tries to get behind the goblin.
You still have
And
so is the other goblin just floating down the river now? Both
the
of them?
dead one is the one that's unconscious, still on the chain.
Okay, well, she's just like choking on your chain, and she's being dragged, like is held like right here by the chain.
So she is currently drowning.
Yes, she is. But because she's being held by the chain while being dragged by the small current. All right, so if you want to move behind,
Okay, that's 35. My maximum speed is 35.
Yep. So
How far is that?
all right, wait. See, you click the little ruler here, and then you put by your base feet, and then you go boop 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 boop.
Fox, I'm maxed out. I can't really see the distance.
Then zoom out, dude. You're like about here is where you're 35 feet. So about anywhere around this area you can move.
All right.
And also, excuse me, it'd be I think your stealth then.
Okay, my stealth is. Let's see, what is it? It's +3. All right, I'm gonna roll d20 for it.
Oh yeah.
My
You roll
roll
3.
and my stealth is +3.
3, and then you got -4. You loudly just splish, splash, splish, splash as you move across the water. He's like, "Oh, you're making a lot of noise."
Yeah, I'm trying to gesture my entrance to greet you in person.
Ow!
Try not to scare you, you know.
While you're distracting him, I'm gonna throw another kunai at his face. 9 is 1. Then I have 1, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so yeah, I'm able. Wait, no, because it's a roll, so that's 9. That's 10, 11. Crap! The kunai flies past his face, and he's like, "What is that?" He's like, "Oh crap!"
Wait, does he hear the whizzing noise of the blade passing by?
Yeah, he hears the whizzing noise. The blade passes by his head and like lands around here. Uh-oh. He then turns back to me. He's like, "Oi!" Actually, are we in combat yet? Now that I think about it, I think we are in combat, but then again, I'm not sure.
Well, you are, but I'm not.
The goblin looks at me like, "Oi! I'm going to stop that!" As he then crap. Let me switch. God dang it! Stop that. He pulls out his. Oh crap! Wait, should I? Yeah. He pulls out his longbow and says, "If you keep doing that, I'm gonna shoot you." Honestly, why? I'm supposed to freaking like take you in. Come quietly, and I won't hurt you. Because you look like you're almost dead. Well, you know, but I might kill you, but I need you alive for money. For mun-muns. So, yeah. Come quietly. So he's looking back at me now, so he's not looking at you.
Okay, Cool guy will try to stealthily move again closer behind the goblin and the spider.
All right, roll a d20.
17.
You successfully move quietly. So move however your speed is.
That'd be 25. It'd be like behind him, right?
Yeah, that's right behind him.
All right.
The spider's not really paying attention. The spider really doesn't care.
Cool guy move 25 feet. I hate this. Cause I gotta keep clicking on the different tabs.
Honestly, I really love that we can move our actual characters.
Yes, that is good, but I hate having to use the ruler then back to the pointing thing. And once you're behind the goblin, he
If you attack him
Try
now,
to-
it's plus your stealth too. To your attack.
the other goblin died already, right?
Yeah, the other one's just hanging by the chain. Now, if anything, she's actually pulled up a little bit more because you moved. So like she's like over here now, just like dangling.
But she's dead. She's dead now, right?
Yeah, she's dead now. She's just hanging by their chain.
Cool guy walks up
give me
to
a
the goblin. Okay.
What number did you go up to in Fortnite? 9?
Yeah.
I did 8.
Oh god. All right, back.
Okay, cool guy will walk up behind the spider and the goblin and say, "Oh, goblin,
Ah, the goblin turns around then to look at you. When'd you get over there?
I told you I was trying to greet you and shake your hand."
Oh, okay, okay.
Cool guy extends his hand out to shake the goblin's hand while on the spider.
Alrighty, can I go?
Is the goblin gonna shake the hand, or are you just gonna try to?
The goblin reaches for. Wait, actually, should I do a perception? Let me do a perception check for the goblin real quick.
What
Yeah.
for?
Because the goblin's a little bit suspicious of you
All right.
after what's been going on. 15. His perception is wisdom. 1. 15 is plus 2. All right, so he looks over your hand to see if there's anything weird or fishy about it.
Which hand? The right or left?
Whichever hand whichever hand you're reaching out with.
The right.
All right, he looks at your right hand. Is there anything fishy about it?
His right hand's empty. His left hand has the chain.
Okay, he reaches out and shakes your hand.
Does the goblin have a good grip, or like compared to me, is he like really like a baby size?
Well, he has a good grip for a goblin.
Okay, so he's pretty strong.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Oi, I see you like to work out.
Yeah, you kind of have to when you're capturing hums and stuff. Rock,
Do you know the ancient way of the muscle?
that?
The ancient way of the muscle.
Yes, the muscle. Starske kind of like,
That campaign, do you know what I'm referring to?
no, I do not.
Former Alchemist, when I forgot their names, but Armstrong shakes the hand of the other guy and they're really buff and they start flexing.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Starske now actually moves up really close up. Let me roll my stealth. Oh god. What's the stat for that? That's 2. And then I have my stats is. Okay. So actually, I am actually able to stealth up behind him, and then I go for a stabbing kill. I try to stab him in the back of the neck. Yes, and I stab him right in his spine. For 1 damage. And I stab him right in the back. He's like, "Oh, my back!" As he then,
Cool guy sees this and says, "What the hell are you doing?"
I'm killing him, I guess. She says, as she's like not really sure at this point. Oh,
What's the
I
goblin?
have magic. Why am I using my magic? Oh god. He's like, "Oh, my back!" As the goblin then turns around back to me, and he's like, "That's it! I'm gonna kill you!"
Okay, now you're engaged in combat.
Okay, first is, you're technically here, so you're first.
Okay, since he sees the goblin turning his back to him and doesn't say anything, but he then extends a chain from his right. I said his right hand had a chain, right?
Yep.
He extends a chain from his right hand and holds another part of the chain on his left hand and attempts to strangle the goblin from behind.
Alright, so that's grapple.
Yeah, grapple will be athletics.
Okay. Or roll, I'd say. Jesus. Wait, you have a... Why'd you roll 2?
Oh, I had 2 for d20. By that, I went to roll 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, like, I guess for stealth we'll add proficiency, I guess.
So we're using 9 or 16?
16, and then what's your thing?
Modifier for the chain, it's my
Athletic.
proficiency. Oh, athletics. It's +2.
16, 17, 18. Okay, yeah. So you successfully wrap around his throat and you got him. So now, how much damage do you take? How much damage is this? Or is it just like you're holding him?
Right now, he's Cool Guy's trying to strangle him, making him unconscious.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess. Like, his eyes kind of roll in the back of his head as you kind of just hold him there. I guess it was strength versus strength now. See if he breaks
Right.
it. Okay, so he rolled. Okay, so he rolled. 17. Let's see here. +3, so +4, 4, and then what's yours?
Modifier for athletics?
No, he's rolling for your strength.
Oh, my strength is 0.
Okay. Actually, what is your strength? Because he has to roll higher than that.
My base stat?
Yes.
It's 10. But I have no modifier for it.
Okay, you successfully drag him backwards, and his eyes roll in the back of the head before he like passes out. So, and the other spider's like, meh, and runs off into the distance.
Wait, before that happens, can you do Cool Guy do something?
Sure.
Cool Guy attempts to convince the spider to stay.
The spider says no and leaves. We have enough spider riders in this goddamn world. We don't need another one.
That's not what he was trying to do.
Okay. Roll a d20. We're gonna screen your persuasion.
15, my persuasion is +5, I believe. Yeah, it's +5.
All right, and we'll put that against the spider's intelligence. Let's see here. All right, you convince it to stay.
Cool Guy says, "Oh, with this guy, a bad master." What language is that?
Spider. It nods its head. Nodding means yes.
Cool Guy then says, "How about I feed this guy to you as a reward?"
It looks like this one doesn't really like eating goblins.
Oh, in that case, oh, how about you wait here and I go behind you?
Starske is confused by all this. What's going on?
Cool Guy walks behind the spider and towards Starske and whispers, "I'm gonna try to convince the spider to stay here, and then we're gonna harvest organs for loot.
And the spider?
Yes, it could have something cool inside."
It's, okay. Starske really doesn't know if this is a good plan or not.
Seeing how the spider...
Oh, so you left the goblin's dead body over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool Guy walks behind the spider, right?
Yep.
And the spider is still facing the same direction, right?
Yep.
Cool Guy throws out his chain and attempts to entangle the spider in place, like its limbs and its body. The chain has a feet of 50, so it's pretty long.
Yeah, but it's
And
also still tied to that goblin that's down there.
before that, Cool Guy drops the goblin that was lashed onto the chain into the water.
Her body floats off into the water. Why are you killing so much?
And the chain has a heavy property, so it's heavy.
Okay, so let me roll against the spider's strength, I guess.
That'll be my athletics versus its strength, right?
Spider. Hold on. Giant spider. Rolling. Yeah, your athletic versus her the spider's strength. What did you roll?
13. My leverage plus 2.
13, 14, 15. Okay, yeah, you ensnare the spider, and the spider like, ah! As it's trying to, like, now it's stuck.
Now, I'll need you to try to stab its eyes, so it cannot see.
Me? But I don't want to hurt the spider.
It was with the goblins, so it must be bad.
The other spiders ran away. I think they were just holding them captive.
Cool Guy rubs his fur on his neck and thinks, maybe this spiders aren't harmful.
Maybe I should have rolled a persuasion for that. Oh, either way, it's fine. I'm persuading perception. I don't want to kill a spider.
Cool Guy then says, oh, you might be right. You might be right. And he decided to let go of the spider and immediately apologized to the spider.
The spider curses you in spider knees before running off to meet up with the other spiders and talk about how bad you were. How bad of a person you are. And there's now a dead goblin there. And Starske and Goatman get EXP as the energy flows into them, and they feel energy as they gain.
Wait, how much EXP do we need to level up on level 1? I don't remember.
EXP 300.
Okay, so how much do we gain?
Let me check, because we didn't kill the spiders, and that's good. Goblin. Well, what do you know? We gain 100 EXP for each one.
So we're level 2 now.
Yep. Our powers boost as they're in our level up books. Well, mine's a scroll. Our level up items show that we've leveled up as we gain stronger powers. And
how much EXP do we need for level 3? I want to just know so I can write it down for later.
it is 900.
900, okay.
But Starske seems to be little bit more stronger. But then also notice as a small little purple heart mark kind of forms on her neck. But that's a story for later on. And so Starske goes, "We did it!" And
Cool Guy notices a change in the increase in power and says, "Oh, my coolness has increased."
Oh.
He gestures like as cool as he possibly can. There's no one coming by, but for some reason his coat floats by. Well, not floats by, like what's the term for it? When wind passes by and causes the clothing item to kind of float.
Bellows in the wind?
Yeah, there you go. Despite there being no heavy wind flow.
Alrighty. And that is the end of this. And, well, I guess we can head back first.
Before that, but can I increase my HP and stuff?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that too. So,
Alright. I'm just going to go with the flat 7 plus Constitution modifier.
Actually, my constitution, my armor is stronger now. Because I'm level 2, I gain my... oh, wait. God dang it. I've been attacking them with goddamn kunais, but I forgot I have martial arts, too. I have so many different things. And, like, my martial arts is really strong. I forgot about that. Like, I have really good martial arts with this character because my race and class give me some advantages, like really good advantages. Second level, you've learned to store small objects inside scrolls. Unarmored movement. Martial arts. Unarmored defense. My dexterity plus my intelligence. Dexterity plus my intelligence. So that's 4, 5, 6. So my armor is at 16, and my health is at
You gonna roll for it or just go for just a flat bonus?
1d8. I gotta roll a 1d8.
You can't just do a flat like 4 or 5.
I don't think my thing has that.
It doesn't? That's weird. Because I know most classes have like either you roll for it or you just get a flat number.
HP per level. No, mine just says that. So I gain 1 extra hit point.
The ninja class is not very good at HP gaining.
I have 5 hit. Well, I'm supposed to be more dodgy.
You added your constitution modifier to that, right?
Mine is. Oh yeah, plus my Constitution modifier. So then that's Okay, no. So then my HP actually is 7.
Wait, how high is your modifier for it?
2. It's plus 2.
And what did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
I know. That means you get 3 then?
Yep. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah, okay.
That is math.
Yes.
But yes. So Starske gets a level up as she looks happy. Goes, "Yay, level up!" But then also notices as again, like purple marks are kind of starting to form on her neck. But then and so she goes, "Let's hurry back. Let's hurry back to Tim so he can give us another mission or something." And she runs off ninja style, but more of those purple marks are forming on her neck.
Cool guy sees and looks at the goblin's body and decides to loot the body while Starske ran off before he could tell her to stop.
Oh yeah. You find 1 kunai that's still stabbed in his side of his head. You find some bone armor and you find some heavy bone armor and a spear and a longbow.
And what are stats for the kunai?
The kunai is a 1d4 throwing
Range?
Your dex. About like 60 feet.
1d. Is it piercing or stabbing? I mean, piercing or slashing?
Piercing.
Okay.
Piercing.
Piercing, 1d4 piercing damage, and range of 40, right?
Yes.
$40 feet. And the longbow?
Longbow is about 30 feet.
No, I mean stats, like damage.
That's a 1d8, I believe it said.
You said it was heavy longbow, right?
No, heavy armor.
What?
It has heavy armor, but the goblin has heavy bone armor, but the longbow is just a longbow. It's a wooden longbow.
Okay, 1d8 piercing, right?
Yep. It's a swamp. From the swamp.
Get out of my swamp.
Exactly.
It was 30 feet, right?
Yep.
30 feet. And what else?
And a spear, which is another 1d4 stabbing.
And what's the range of the spear?
That is about like 10 feet ahead. 10 feet.
So like only like 5 feet longer than normal melee range, right?
Yeah, basically.
Spear, it's 1d4 piercing, right?
Yep, and the 2 other bodies are gone because they went down the river.
Alright, that was everything, right?
Yep, that was everything.
Can Cool Guy try to harvest the body and then steal its organs?
Yes, I guess. Roll for
Cool Guy thinks
survival.
to himself and says, maybe this guy will have a cool organ.
Roll for survival because you got to dig into a body and stuff.
Alright, 15 and survival is plus... Survival. It's plus 0.
You pull out some goblin eyes and a goblin heart.
Just one heart, right?
Yes, one heart. Goblins don't have that many hearts. Jeez.
Cool guy examines the heart and eyes and thinks to himself, this wasn't as cool as I thought it would be. But he put it beside his bag anyways. He could probably sell it for later.
Alrighty. And are you heading back to town?
So 2 goblin eyes, swamp goblin eyes, right?
Yep, swamp goblin
Swamp
eyes.
goblin eyes. And swamp goblin heart.
Yep.
And after doing that, he follows Starske back to...
Do you ninja run
mansion.
like Starske does?
Cool guy sees this and doesn't think it's very cool, so he just decides to run back normally.
Alrighty, and that will be the end of the session for today. We'll probably pick it up again tomorrow, but that's it for today because I'm going to leave in a bit. But thank you everyone so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy these little side adventures. These are, again, going to be shorter ones that we're just going to try to do a quick mission each time. But next will be next we'll see what happens next. But either way, maybe Skulder doesn't come up tomorrow. If Skulder comes tomorrow, we do the main story. But if not, yeah. But either way, thank you so much for watching. If you're videos I've done, links are on my links are on the videos. The subscription buttons are on there somewhere, and we will see you later, everyone.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
You know what I mean.